And just feel that light growing brighter again. And asking now for your spirit guides who wish to speak, who wish to communicate with us tonight, to come close to you. Imagine that you're a sponge and that their energy is absorbed into you until they're ready to speak. Good evening, friend.
Good evening.
And welcome to you.
Good evening, Melanie. Thank you. It is a blessing and a gift to be here this evening. I see that our instrument this evening is somewhat disturbed.
Yes.
And so it may take a little time for this to become clear. The
That's okay.
connection we have is strong, and we are patient. Thank you for this opportunity.
You're very welcome.
It is very exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. This newfound work, or shall we call interest of the instrument, is very exciting for her and for us also. We have been waiting for some time now for this opportunity to come. We are very pleased to be able to speak with you and talk of the things that are of interest to you.
That's wonderful.
We are from a long distance to you, but within your spheres. We are recognized as the bird people, but
More about
it
that.
is your perception of us as we have been recognized in your history, of which there is very little compared to the history of us and others that are very pleased to come and speak with you.
Can you tell us more about the bird people?
Yes, I am more than happy to do this. I want you to understand that when I speak of I, it is not as a soul independent, but we present ourselves as one. We are well away from you, but you can see us in the night skies. We have been for countless rotations you term years. We do not have the time.
It's okay, just reset.
Okay.
Okay, just ask them to come back again. And they were going to say something along the lines of, we don't have the term years. Let's see if they can resume where they left off.
Just give me a moment.
Sure.
I just left very quick.
That's okay.
Oh,
Welcome back, friend.
welcome. As we explained before, the connection is somewhat volatile. You term your space years. That is what we were discussing.
Yes.
Yes. We do not return around this sun that you do on your planet. We have rotations of our planets within our constellations. I understand it is difficult to sometimes perceive this.
Yes.
For you have not seen it. We have been watching for some time. We are not the only ones who have been doing so. Little by little, your people are becoming more aware of others with good intention.
Yes.
Who are here on your planet at this time. It is a very exciting time for you. Is there anything you wish to ask?
Okay, we'll open it up and see if anyone would like to ask a question. If you want to ask a question, just put your hand up and you can unmute. Okay, perhaps I'll ask a question. What message do you like to bring to us about the state of the world, perhaps, since you have been looking at this?
Oh, we so appreciate this question. It has been mentioned before that we brought to your attention about the waters of the world. You must acknowledge the waters of your planet. You must acknowledge what is occurring in the waters of your planet. It is in of these changes. You must
Sorry,
watch.
can you repeat a little bit more about the waters of the planet, because the internet just froze for a moment.
Of course. We speak to you of the waters of your planet.
Yes.
You must be watchful of the waters of your planet. That's where the changes will commence. The water beings are aware and are preparing. There are shifts to occur in your planet that are yet to come. Already you are seeing much change, but more is to come.
What sort of changes are you talking about here?
We see the earth itself adjusting her, you call, geographical structure, and you will find more water becoming apparent. It must happen for your planet to continue.
Do you mean that there'll be floods?
No. We speak about land mass in places where there was water prior.
Right.
There was water before the earth shifted on her axis some millennia ago.
I see.
She is shifting back. And the water animals are preparing.
That's very interesting.
They are well advanced. They have seen this before and have moved through the earth's shifts easier than those on the lands. But this will not be a sudden change. And earth will adapt.
Is it anything that us humans should be fearful of?
Only each other. The earth has never had the intention to destroy, only to create. There is nothing to fear from her.
Perhaps you can assist with helping to make a smoother connection in the throat of the medium, please.
Let us see.
Much better. Thank you.
You have many reasons to celebrate what is coming forth. There is nothing to fear. There is, however, going to be some changes that may confuse.
Yes, there are many people on earth who are afraid of change of any kind.
We see you have a new royal, or we term royal, you term a religious leader.
Yes.
Hmm.
What do you think of him?
He is human.
Of course.
It will bring change. It will also bring, shall we say, some will not be happy. This will not be a smooth course for this gentleman. He has come in troubled times, and many will be looking towards him to smooth things over. But there is things to unfold about this gentleman. I refer to him as gentleman because he is a human, understandably one of importance in your rank and file. But remember, all are equal.
Yes. Do you have another question for the people, the bird people? And that is, do any of your kind walk among us here on Earth?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Mm.
There are civilizations that have been on planet Earth for many, since its inception. But we have not made ourselves visible.
I see.
Not yet. Although you have seen some hybrids. Some you will see, and often you will say, they look like this, or they look like that animal, or this animal. He looks like a snake. She looks like a bird. He looks like a bear. This is not coincidental.
Could it not just be that their physical features resemble that animal a little?
Why?
Because I feel like if I thought someone looked like a bird, then perhaps I am just thinking it's because they had a pointy nose, for example.
And why would they have this pointy nose?
Well, I've got a pointy nose, but I'm not a bird person.
No. But we do explain in answer to your question that there have been hybrid beings on planet Earth for very long time. And other beings from other planets, other galaxies, other constellations that are not human. Most of the time they go unnoticed. Sometimes they are seen. Sometimes, but then who believes? who believes. Soon it will become apparent that all will believe, because all will see with their own eyes.
Will this happen in our lifetime, do you think?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. There is no question. There is no question. You have already seen. They have already made themselves apparent on many levels, but your powers have hidden them or have created innuendos that what you see is not real.
Yes.
It is real.
Yes.
There is no surprise. The surprise will come not from seeing and revealing those who wish to be seen and revealed, but from the acknowledgement that they were here all the time anyway, and that it was hidden from humanity. But many have seen.
Yes.
Many, many have seen other beings on your planet, but they have not been believed.
No, that's true.
So it is nothing new.
No. Does anybody have any more questions? Type them into the chat, or I can unmute you. Perhaps I'll ask another question in the absence of one of the others.
Yes, by all means.
What do you believe is our purpose as a human being on Earth?
Experience. It is a wonderful experience to be human. So they tell me. Not many wish to take this journey because apparently it is a very difficult one for you to endure.
I think most of us can vouch for that.
And so you are here to grow. You are not only human. Human is just the physical body. It is just the presence that you have chosen to experience more. You are not only human. Human is one experience that you may have.
Would you ever choose to come back as a human?
No, absolutely not.
That was
Why?
a fast answer.
Why? Only to experience again? No. 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 However, what you are finding is that more of the human is becoming more of the spirit. And what do I mean by this? You are experiencing at this time elevation of the physical matter. This does not mean that you do not have a body, but your species is growing and expanding into its higher energies, and therefore communication with each other, with other species on your planet, with all that lives on planet Earth. Your communication will be more fluid, more energy, less of the mouth, more of the mind. And so it will be a more congenial place to be than it currently has been. So many may wish to come because the earth experience will not be as difficult and as dense as it has been to date. Through this time period, it was not always like this. It all seems that in some ways you may have moved forward in your linear time, but you have actually undone much of what you knew as one species of human phases out and another emerges. It does not always necessarily mean that you have grown in intelligence. This is not speaking of your actual intelligence, but your human intelligence. Do you understand?
Yes, I think so.
The capabilities that you have now, you are not using as have been used in prior times. There is much to learn, much has been hidden away. I speak again of the information available to you that is going to be revealed. This is part of the change on your Earth planet that you are coming up to. Not all will want to know this. Not all will want to acknowledge or move with these changes. But nonetheless, they will occur because it is what it is.
Yes. Does anybody else have a question at the moment? Okay, if you can unmute yourself.
I was just wondering, if we have other life forms on our planet, why is it that they are here, and why can't we see them or know that they're here?
We are not saying they have not made themselves visible. They have, but in answer to your question, it is too dangerous because your human has not developed to the point where they can accept other beings peacefully. It becomes a threat, as you have seen so far. Anyone that has been acknowledged as what you term alien has been shut away or terminated. The time is coming where this will be not a threat to the gentle beings that have been on your planet for a long time. Many exist in places inaccessible to the human. some of these places are under your oceans. And this is what we spoke of earlier. Your water beings acknowledge them. The human is still immature and too concerned with fear and power to allow or comprehend acceptance of another outside of your species, but that is coming to change. Does this answer your question?
Yes, but I'd also like to know, why do they leave their own home planet, if that's what it is, you know, and choose to live here?
We are everywhere. You not only exist as a human on planet Earth, you exist elsewhere simultaneously. You are not one being. Many come to visit. In your Earth years, you operate and function on linear time. This amount, or this amount, or this amount is long or short. Your human lifespan is very, very short in comparison to others. And so some come here to learn and experience what this planet is about, as you do the same when you are on another planet in another constellation. You can only consciously perceive your human self when you are on this planet, unless you are in a state of consciousness that you can visit or be in another place, but you need that guidance to take you there. Does this answer your question?
Yes, thank you. Very interesting.
You are very welcome.
Does anybody else have a question?
You have questions.
So many. What other information would you like to just offer us, since we're all stuck for words?
Oh, you are not stuck for words. You are just trying to create the question. It's okay.
And assimilating that information that you've just given us, it's quite interesting.
Well, we enjoy this banter.
I've actually heard that some people go out in groups and attract, I don't know the word for it, but attract those from other planets so that they can see them with their own human eyes and experience them. And they've had success with this. Do you know much about this?
If you are in the energy for want of a better word, you must shift yourself to see these other beings, if you so desire to do it, without them wanting to be seen first.
Does it help to do this in a group for the enhancement of that energy?
Not necessary.
Okay.
It is not necessary. 1 or 1,000, it is not necessary. It is about the energy that you raise that connects with those of other worlds. It is as you speak when you are connecting with people, humans that are still within the Earth sphere. And when I speak of the Earth sphere, I mean reachable. Others that live in many other galaxies, in many other universes. It is different in distance, yes, but the frequency negates that distance. There is much for you that is still there to come, that your scientists are still unfolding when it comes to frequency and how these connections are made and how you can deliberate and work on connecting. But you must firstly know who you are connecting with. There is much to learn about this. There are far more advanced beings and forms of technology that are yet to come to you. They will come, and they are going to be an intricate part of connection to other worlds. But they are not there yet. This may seem to you to be confusing information, because what can be done now and what is to come are two very different approaches that will result in the same intention revealed. It is the technology that is going to advance the connection with others, with other beings, other worlds. You are not there yet, but you are close.
Wow, that would be wonderful.
Some know how close you are, but they will not reveal until it is safe to do so.
We have another question for you.
I was wondering, in the light of tuning into different frequencies, what about language? How do we understand one another? I presume.
Language will not be necessary.
thought.
Language will not be necessary.
Okay.
The communication will be telepathic. That is the word you understand.
Yes.
But language is very ancient. It's a very mechanical way of communication, and one that is not necessary. You will find the understanding of each other will be without the need for the senses of the human. This is the stage that you are working towards. You already understand this. Shall I give an example for you?
Yes, please.
Let us say perhaps that you are talking with a friend, but this friend does not understand the language that you use, but you are talking through the emotion.
Frozen.
Or angry or happy. These do not need words for you to recognize. You already know. Do you understand the examples that I give?
Yes, I understand. We can notice different emotions.
Yes. And this is the best way to explain forward what you are going to get close to without the need for the words. This is the communication that is coming. It's already here. You already do it. But it's going to become more commonplace. And this is how you will communicate with us. We use your language. We use your instrument, your voice, we put this into words. If we sit here now and we speak in some other tongue, you don't understand. So we use the vessel because this is the way that you can understand what we are transferring. But you will not need this. You don't need in the future to hear or to speak or even to see. You will still have these faculties, but you will not need them to communicate. It is a difficult thing to paint to you because as a species, you're not quite there yet.
And when you say you are speaking about humans as a species. You're not speaking about us directly, because I can't
No.
see that we will be able to do this in our lifetimes.
You are already doing it.
Are we?
Of course. Of course. How many times do you already know who is coming to your door, who is calling you on your devices before you answer? How many times have you said already, but I know? I don't know how I know, I just know.
Yes.
So you are already developing that ability. It is just natural for some. You give it no thought.
Yes.
But what I am speaking of is the intention of doing it, not the subconscious unawareness.
I see.
Does this
Thank you.
answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Any final questions before I bring Lisa back out? No, I'll take that as a no. So I would like to thank you so much, your collective group, for the information that you've brought to us this evening. It's been very, very
Oh,
interesting, very
wonderful.
eye-opening for us. So we give you so much gratitude for what you've brought through for us this evening.
It has been a wonderful experience for us all. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for the experience to speak with you. It has been truly wonderful. Thank you.
I hope we can do this again another time. So thank you so much, friend.
You are more than welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
And just gently step back. And Lisa, start to become aware of yourself, thanking them, bringing your awareness back to your human self, to your breath, back to the room you're in, your human body. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Wow, Lisa. Amazing. Well done.
I can't see you.
You held that very well. I spotlighted you, that's why. Let me just put it back.
Oh.
Yes. I'll just forget how that one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Remove spotlight. There we go. Okay, is that better? Can you see us all now?
Yes,
Yes. Very good.
I can. Had all right?
Yeah, it froze up a couple of times.
Oh, poo.
Yeah, so you'll see it on the video anyway. I think, was it just me or was it I think she was frozen for everyone, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did I freeze at this end?
Just
Yeah.
when you were getting to answer a question.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, poo. And
I think it only happened twice as far as I'm aware. I think that was it. Did everyone think that too? Just
Yeah.
I think it was only the twice, but the second time it was okay because we could kind of work out what they said in between, and we kind of worked it out by putting two and two together. So that was fine. But the first time I had to actually ask, what did you just say? Because we missed the last however many seconds of what they were talking about.
Okay.
But, that's the beauty of the internet. Unfortunately, we've got these technology issues sometimes. So, but on the whole, it was very easy to hear you other than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other feedback for Lisa and I?
That was very interesting. Very interesting.
Keep your day job or
No, you did very well, Lisa. Yeah. No, it was very interesting, I found.
And at the start, I could tell that when they were speaking, they were putting too much strain on your throat there. So I just asked them to make that a bit smoother for you. So, and it did. It worked out pretty well in the end. I think it sounded a lot better, and you didn't have that strain and that coughing that started happening then.
Yeah, I actually felt like there was like two or three different beings, but I think they were from I don't know. I think they might have been like together.
Leonie's got to run, so she's just thank you.
Leonie, thank you very, very much for thanks. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Leonie. See ya.
Bye, Leonie.
Yeah, I think they were from the same collective,
Yes, yeah.
but they just felt different.
Oh, well done. Very good, Lisa. And
Oh,
it will only get smoother and flow more the more you practice. So
yeah.
so
Okay.
keep it up. What did you think, Kate? You're not really into all this, are you, or are you?
Kate is a ridiculous clairvoyant and hate.
Oh, you are. There you go.
She is scary.
Good.
She sees spirit. She does all that, but she doesn't want to. She's
Oh,
actually an art therapist,
Stop.
but yeah, she doesn't do spirit art, but she's an art therapist. But she happens to be a clairvoyant as well, and yeah, it's very strange.
Good. So you're in tune. Good.
Yes, in tune. That's why I said you got to calm down.
Oh, I've never seen this before, so it was really fascinating.
Oh, I'm seeing her eye.
I've not seen trans or anything like that before, so
Yeah, it is. I was very interested about the tuning in bit, Lisa, because the frequencies, because that's, you know, I believe all that. And I was just typing up a reading I'd had from one of the UK mediums, and he was all about, he'd mentioned something because my husband was in radio and used to tune in, and he mentioned about the tuning in and how hard it was to get the frequency, but then you might be going over the other side of the world. So to me, it sat really well, because it didn't matter how far galaxies away, if you can just get that tuning in.
Right.
I found that very interesting.
Right. Oh, that's good. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. I really don't know what to say, because I haven't, done this, so I'm not really sure what to sort of say now.
well, I don't think there's anything.
Oh, you don't have to. They said it for you.
That's it. So I think we've just got to, we just go, well, thanks everyone for coming and supporting Lisa in her first go of having a little trance session.
Yeah.
And she's hoping that, that she can do this more often with, maybe a bigger group of people and do some practicing. And you never know what could come through. It might not be the same group every time. It could be someone different or a different, who knows?
People will find it interesting, Lisa. Yeah, so you just have to trust them, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are that's going to come through. Sometimes they're guides, and sometimes they're just galactic, they're not just, but sometimes they're galactic beings. I mean, I have done, we're not recording anymore, are we, Mel?
I think we still are. Hang on, let me just see if I've stopped it. I'll stop it now. There we go.
Okay. Actually,